The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game and Dan Plezak. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch
division series
coming up next.
Tough against the Cleveland Indians. Won the first two barely, then second two on the road lost. Took us to game 5 where I let them load the bases about 3 times. Still got out of it, only gave up 1 run in that game. Could have scored a lot more. One my biggest problem, and I'm realizing in watching these streams, is that I swing the bat too early. I swing
back
not
now
too early.
live as we count down to the start of game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
So maybe I'm gonna try to lay off the first pitches more. I don't know. When they're good pitches, it's hard to do it. And I'm patient when I play baseball in real life, but when it comes to the video game, it's hard to I don't have the patience. Just want to get it going.
Briefly now, we'll look at the 2 starters who get the ball here in game 1.
So, facing the tough Houston Astros.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Commentary, but look at it
Jaime Garcia will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in game 1. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, if you're looking for a slider off of him, you're probably going to get it. He uses a slider a lot. I would say that is a primary pitch that he uses. He'll use it in any count, any situation.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 27.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park.
So my settings, I actually have
and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
So this shouldn't be hard. You wouldn't be thinking, but the way I have my settings, I have permanent analog pitching, which is so hard. I mean, I can't even imagine doing this.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
See,
well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, he gets himself in a good count, 3-1, then you don't want to miss your pitch. And he didn't, getting the base hit right there. If you pop it up, everybody's looking at you. Why are you swinging at 3-1 in the game? You have to get it, square it up, get the hit, and he did.
Grounded to short. And that's going to be a base hit as well, so it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Foul.
And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead any time in any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
I think,
he's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. Might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
I think a lot of it is control, the pitcher's control.
The 2-2 pitch.
User error.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
I did not have this much problem during the season, but I did not have extreme problems.
Off the second is Altuve. Now the pitch. Swung and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on the ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. When you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into the start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Could have been ball 4 that I would have walked him around. Can't lie, I'm lucky to be in the ALCS right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
2 out.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that. This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the board and have confidence you can put it there. Don't.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Colin McHugh will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Can't really add a custom player.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a gold glove. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Not swinging on the first pitch. It was a really good
swing.
pitch.
Just got to try and straighten that one out.
It was a fastball. Right in my zone.
Liner towards second.
Hey, I thought he would catch that.
Grass, it's a base hit.
You call a base hit in the way?
So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte, look at your zone right now, buddy.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried about that runner on base.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in,
my
number
boy.
7. He stands in for the first time in this one.
99, 99, everything. This is why they have him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
This one, the first pitch. Sheepishly. Sheepishly.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
It's all right.
Here's the first
No
baseman,
play.
Freddie Freeman.
Runs up. See what Big Freddie can do. Oh, they're going to put him on early. Afraid of his bat.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
My boy Acuna.
Now at the plate, number 24. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Very good year. Doing well in the play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut them down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
I don't know why, but a bit of power should be done. He's a contact hitter. Not here green, or something done this game.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Yeah, you get the top of your order on early. Gotta get a.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
You know, the first pitch is like that. It's hard not to smell it. I'm trying to get him off into it.
Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Braves on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Had a hell of a year.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Oh, he got out in front of the change. He was looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson scoops it up. Go to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He takes it 1st and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Fouling them off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Trying to see if I can hear myself in the
Here's
stream.
Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
22, Nick Markakis.
No, okay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kind of low,
Bottom
though.
3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Get myself into a hitter's count. It's 3-1. Classically in hitter's count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul.
Change up, yep.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Batting ninth. Patrick. Rob Brantley.
Stepping in, Rob Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now.
Third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Markakis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. McHugh pauses, coming at him with the 0-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
That is all right.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Altuve
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
now batting.
Here's George Springer. 4 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Starting off really bad.
Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
Derpy
the first
Goat.
2 outs
Hello.
were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
That misses. 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms exposed. He can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Gonna be Houston the Goats for the World Series.
Again, a 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Oh, look how close that was. Oh my God.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That's how close that was. Jesus. I was tracking the shit out of that ball. I was like, I'm gonna catch it. I wanted it so bad.
Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
I'm going to blame the game on that one.
It in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's all right.
Astros get a run here, courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Astros 1.
Oh, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Don't want it.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Anyways.
Hit hard to the right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 24.
Ready for another chance. Number 24. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Change up. Down out of the zone, looked like. No, it was a cutter.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it.
Good swing. I put on that too.
Into the box, number 1. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Damn, first pitch here.
Now the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
You got him thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually.
Are you kidding? You called that pitch before a ball, but that was a strike?
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here. Give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove it one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Lucky fuckers.
2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bregman.
Fouled straight back. Oh and 1, here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0 and 2 now.
Tried to check it, but
now the pitch.
Checkmate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1 and 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, guess what, my friend?
Here he comes again, 1-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Ooh, I try to freestyle.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Try to freestyle it.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1.
Welcome back to the plate.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. 0 and 2, here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try.
Josh Reddick.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back standing.
Got a little bit of speed to him.
Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try it again from first. Pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a pitch out call on the pitch out there.
A little bit of a high throw, but I'll take it.
Motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that.
1 strike.
What is his name? Brantley. Yeah, I was right.
That ball down low. It's ball 3. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wanted to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros are down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1.
Leading off for the Braves here in the 4th.
Into the windup and the pitch.
2.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw
got
him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Who's their catcher? Gattis is catching? And Maven's in center? What the hell kind of shit y'all got going on, Houston? Maven's DHing, Brian McCann's playing first. Y'all trying not to win? Like what?
Stepping in now, Rob Brantley goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Right by that shit, right?
Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in and looking for more. Eduardo Nunez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. And
yeah, blah, blah, blah. 3 blah, blah. I'm up 2-1.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base.
He called that a
to the outfield, scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time. His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Ready for another shot now. HOU Altuve.
Who's batting after you? Dyson.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Put you on, boy.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. So stepping in, Gerard Dyson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you're making.
There's a swing.
Oh, that's not good.
He's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
That didn't work out.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
So I get
well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Ah, that one hurts.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Yeah. That homer hurt.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Swanson scoops it up on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up, and an easy ground ball as the result.
Carlos Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs crossed for the
hurts. I can't look at it again. I can't see it again.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Too painful.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Sliding stop by Altuve. It's in time. Down in order go the Braves. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Garcia ready, the 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, he's down the count. He knew he wasn't going to get much to hit. Did a nice job staying with that ball, just shooting it through the hole the other way.
All right, Gaddis, let's get a double play.
Striding in once again, Evan Gaddis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. We're in the 6th.
Get somebody up in the bullpen. God, my pitchers are so tired.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for him.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Trying to change up.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Fastball.
2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
The 0-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Again, he sends it out of play. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already. And man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Cameron Maben.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and that is going to spell the end for starter Jaime Garcia. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Mauricio Cabrera takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
56, Mauricio Cabrera.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Now a swing and a fly ball. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
High pop up. Swanson is there for it. And that ends the inning. Astros leave one, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Let's do this.
Leading off the inning, they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 24.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Too good of a throw.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 1.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Halfway there.
In now, Nick Markakis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Damn, Blue. You call that all year, now you do?
0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They trail it. Ready.
Leading off for Houston, first baseman Brian McCann.
Grant Dayton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Swanson ranging up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Gerard Dyson will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Astros lead this one 4-2. Ready for another.
Leading off with a play. Catcher.
Watch this play by his
Rob
pitcher.
Brantley.
Feeling like a damn shortstop. Making a perfect throw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Guys.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he is in there.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Standing in now, number 7, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is where mental.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Reddick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. George Springer goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Carlos Correa is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Hard hit ball to short. Swanson gloves it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Chris Stavinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up now, number 24. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I didn't swing at that.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this
game's over.
Back here in the Atlanta metro area.
Leading out from the Astros, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Jordan Walden enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through the slider there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He went down on strikes last time up. And that misses ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Another 2-2 offering. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
So coming to the plate, Cameron Maybin. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held.
Here's my last shot.
Ken Giles comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman onto the grass. 1 out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Rob Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the ninth, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
After 2 straight outs here in the ninth, now they come up with a couple hits in a row. They're making it really interesting. They thought this game was going to be over quick. Now they continue to fight back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out and taking home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Oh boy, that was a tough game 1 loss. That was tough. That was a hard game. It sucks losing the first game. It sucks.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yep, that homer
no
is what
time
did
like
it.
the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
So that's it for game 1. Game 2 later, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I need to stream some more. I need to stream some more Kingdom Hearts 2, though. So I'll probably be on the mic for that too. So thanks for watching. If I just got a new viewer, sorry. The game just ended. I lost 4-2. All because of a big homer. I put him up. So I'm down 2-1 in the series. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. No. It was a good game. And game 2 tomorrow. Maybe later today, I don't know. But it's the last game before going on the road, so I gotta get a big home win to take us tied in this series to Houston. So, until the next game, thanks for watching.
Can you open this for me? I can't do anything anymore.